kanya, favorito. I can be here 2 weeks. I was born there.
Tansi, Madeline Gamblin tisnigason, kita tamiskat na kinaw. Wastesicoot now. Hello, my name is Madeline Gamblin. I'm a land-based coordinator for the Kinosao Sipi Minisowin Agency Family Enhancement Program. Our program is called Kawîcîtonanow Pathways program, and it's land-based. And that's why we're out here today, is to create a space for our youth, adults, elders, anyone who is interested to learn more about how to preserve our spiritual language, which is Enhancement. Enhancement is a very special language that we carry. We are promoting it at this camp by having workshops in TPs for students that are here today. There's language teachings, promoting self-care. There's rattle making teachings, and we have a Cree bingo happening right now. There will also be TP teachings, fish filleting, geese and duck preparation, how to prepare them, how to cut them, and how to smoke them in the smokehouse. We just feel that it's very important to carry on our traditional way of life as Inuit. Our Enhancement, the language, is very important for our identity as a nation. Every nation has their own identity, their own knowledge, their own history, their own traditions and customary practices. We also have our own in our area. I encourage you to also carry on our language teachings. Egusani, thank you.
Language is so important to us. If we lose our language, like we are no more a people, we are part of the whole world, but we are a distinct people. We're the first people of North America, in Inuit, and we want to keep that. So it's about identity of who we are.
Hello, my name is Todd York. I'm from Kinosao, Sipi, Norway Cree Nation. I am one of the co-instructors for the CCAgun and Misipawistik, the rattles and drum making.
Dark enough? Okay. There you go. Cut it out. Now when you're cutting, try to do the best job you can, because when you put them together, you're going to have to sew them together. And if they're not even, they're going to look like this. You know, so if you make your edges nice and clean, when you sew it, your CC gun's going to be nice and clean. I would go outside because there's beautiful sunlight to do that. When you're done, come on back.
It's a way to pass on the life knowledge that we've spent acquiring so that we can pass it on to the next generation.
Okay, you ready to go?
We're having a language and cultural camp here, and the students from HBO, along with other community members and people from out of town from other communities, have gathered here so we can all share our knowledge, our teachings, and pass it on.
Maybe your son will be a pro angler now.
He loves the boat. He loves fishing.
It's not going to be that long.
This is Musai. How do you say moose in Cree?
It's an original word. Take an original word.
Either the wraparound or the kind where we drill holes into the rim and you stitch it into there. We're not going to be doing the stitching in kind because that stitching in kind will take about 6 hours to complete, said and done. This is a little bit less time, but it's also easier to maintain. We take this. We know that these rims are about 3 inches long. Okay? So once we do this, don't let it go, don't let it go, push it down, push it down. I'll work around you. You're gonna help each other out, okay? So we're on a buddy system here. You're not done until your buddy's done. You have to help. These men are here to help you in case you come into problems.
Big nail, 6, 7, 8. Yes, thank you.
My name is Kawîcîtonanow. That's the name that was given to me. It means kept by the eagles. And my clan Mashkwa Todd. You remember hearing this sound?
Yeah.
That's the first sound you heard when you came into this world.
No, I heard that in my heart.
Yeah. You heard your mother. You heard your mother's heartbeat when you were in her womb. She was carrying you and preparing you to come into this world. Our word for drum tells us that. Eh? We say Uttewegan. That's what we call this. Uttewegan. Uttewegan. Utte. That first part means her heart. Tewege is the beat. Her heartbeat. So this is her heartbeat. It's a sound you heard when you came into this world. And so when we drum, we make it sound like a heartbeat. And we don't try it loud. You don't have to hit a drum loud to get that heartbeat. But you try and have a consistent beat. That's how you start out. Just getting that steady beat. And the songs we sing are songs that a lot of people have shared. The song that we're going to sing here. Anybody recognize it?
No.
Yeah, Mashka. It's the bear song. It's one of the songs that's been shared the most. And when somebody throws you a song, you know what they're doing? When somebody sings you a song, they're throwing it at you. And if you catch it, then that song is yours to sing.
What do you mean they're throwing it at you?
Hey? I'm going to throw you a song, see if you catch it. I'll just sing one push-up of this. See if you catch it. Maskwa Kapeno Koset Manito Maskwa Kinosao Mekonaw. You catch it?
No.
Okay, I guess you'll have to hear it more than once. You catch a song by learning it. Now I'm going to try and teach you the song, see how many of you catch it. This is called a bear song. And this is the Cree version. Each push-up is started by what they call the first lead. Kanigana tamot. That first voice. So this one person sings that first lead. And the first lead for the bear song is that first part. Way-ah, hey-ah, ho, way-ah, hey-ah, ho, ya, way-ah, hey-yo. That's the first lead. So one person sings that. Okay? Okay, but I'm going to ask you to sing it with me. Way-ah, hey-ah, ho, way-ah, hey-ah, ho, ya, way-ah, hey-yo. I think I saw one mouth moving. The rest of you guys sing with your mouths closed. Are you ready? I want to hear you sing. Way-ah, hey-ah, ho, way-ah, hey-ah, ho, ya, way-ah, hey-yo. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. And then the words. Manitou Moskwa Kapeno Koset Manitou Moskwa Kinosao Mekonaw. Anybody understand those words? Manitou Moskwa is the spirit bear. Spirit bear we're singing to.
What's the feeling here?
Kapeno Koset means he's coming into view. And then Manitou Moskwa, the spirit bear, Kinosao Mekonaw. He's coming to bless us. Okay, anybody want to try a lead? Oh, that guy stood up. That means he wants to try a lead.
No.
Oh, you too? You don't have to run away. I'm not going to force you to sing. Only if you want to.
Sing, man. No, you can sing.
Anybody want to sing a lead? Try a lead.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sing your song.
You? Okay.
Are you going to play Battle?
Okay, I want all you guys to try singing it. Are you ready?
All those hands sticking out.
Like $100,000, right?
Back in the day, that grandfather used to sit on it, and it was illegal to do that.
Fins and all.
Today we came in and get the pickerel for the feast we're having at the Cree and Culture Camp. We got Austin here, and we got Lorna Rose and Bayan. Bayan's from Pine Falls. We have a doctor that came to the cultural camp to come and check it out too, and they just love it here. And it's beautiful, beautiful out here. So come and join us one of these days. It's beautiful out here. Yes, we're gonna head back in a bit, and it was a successful Cree Culture Camp. Hopefully we'll have one next year. Maybe we'll even have one right in town for the youth. Agusane, right on.
That's a issue like Tomahawk.
Cree. Ay, tagot-tag. Nasa nagigisip ko ako. Wait. Oh, ikot pa.
Perfect fit.
Put some more of that coolant.
Where's the other foot?
Even only had one foot.
The tail and the feet, you can eat these. Where's the tail? Oh, right here. And you know, people skin this, and then you can use it as a wallet. They make it into a wallet. But us, we'll eat it. We'll just put it in a.
Get them to give you a small pot.
Okay, what's your name? Edwin who?
Edward.
Edwin who? Okay, well, what are you cooking? Are you gonna try it? Yeah. What about your friends there? Are they gonna try too? No.
Scared, I still want to. Is that alive?
Well, let's cheer Carl on. Come on, Carl. No, what I do as a trapper, I would brush this off so there won't be any sticks anywhere. But he's just demonstrating, so you don't have to do that. And he's going to probably cook the beaver, and I hope everybody takes a piece of the beaver, because beaver tastes like roast beef.
We're not gathering. Can I use? Oh, it's heavy. Do it on this side. Do they got extra large? It's cold. Well, you get a name. Right. Nothing's all bloody. Well, you got gloves on it.
You can see its gut.
Scary fun.
You must not on your phone. Let me go get next time.
You get the flavor.
Yeah.
Lemon willow. That one master is very nice.
How can you watch them?
What kind of fish is that?
Not male. Alright, as I said that. Oh no. Alright, Douglas, I know you.
We call that the mill.
I don't think fish is supposed to be. Is this not a fish?
It is a fish.
Namel.
It's a sturgeon.
Have a sit. The heart? Yeah. Oh, you want it up there?
Here. I think they're all probably here now. Oh? Like Gordy was saying, where's that?
Yeah, I think it's good for these kids to get out here. I would have really liked to see them come out for more than one day. I find that they learn a bit in a day, but really when we're talking about like our way of life and our Cree way of understanding the world, and it's really hard to learn something like that in just a day or just a classroom. You have to spend almost your whole life to learn that stuff, so we need to do this as much as we can. I've been working with Gordy and Madeline and some other elders and knowledge holders and educators about how we can teach our kids the language and the way of life and different things that we've been losing over the years. So we've been talking about that for a couple of years now, and one of the things we wanted to do was to have a camp and talk to people about that, teachers and kids and whoever else wanted to, so I came for that.
That's how I learned Cree.
Sure, these kids make me laugh all the time. Sometimes they're crazy, but it's funny. Even sometimes the elders are crazy and they're funny too. But it's just good to be out here.
My name is Sabina Ijaz. I work as a medical doctor, and I also I'm involved in the administration for the Kawîcîtonanow Traditional Healing Center. I live in Pine Falls, right outside Saugeen First Nation. I've been there for 20 years. I grew up in Ontario, Toronto area, and my father is from Pakistan and my mother is from Germany. And I was born and raised in Toronto. Mainly I wanted to bring my son. My son is 10 years old. I wanted him to experience the work that I know that Gordy and Madeline have been doing here, you know, being on the land. And I've also, you know, I've been a part of Gordy's language camps before, and I really loved the way he teaches. Like, he breaks down the language and that you understand the root of the language, and there's so many teachings that come along with that, and I just wanted to really experience it here, you know, in his home community. My son has been really enjoying himself. He's got to go out with Lester, and who's been really taking him under his wing and showing him like how to fish, and he's just having the time of his life. My son also had the chance to pluck a duck for the first time. He's never had that opportunity before, and you know, it's...
And he cut fish, and so was you, right?
Yeah, we both did. I learned how to fillet a fish. I never knew how to do that before. And to singe a duck, and you know, I learned those things too. It's really, you know, teachings that will last forever. It's been really healing too, like, and also hearing the language being spoken. I don't understand very much Cree in Minisowin, but even so, I feel like I love hearing it spoken, and I can feel something when it's being spoken, and it seems to just open up people's hearts, and it's very healing, especially for it to be shared out on the land like this, you know. And there's so many teachings and such a good feeling that comes along with it. We would love to come again. We really appreciate everything you've all done for us. Thank you so much.
Oh,